Have I messed that up?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to the Lowdown, kind of the highlights package of the highlights package. It's great to have you here. Welcome aboard. We've got Freddie Burns with us this weekend, fresh from battle at the Rec. How you doing, Freddie?
I'm all right, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Fine. Feeling fresh? I didn't play yesterday. You feeling fresh? You feel beaten up?
No, I feel pretty fresh, mate. 10 minutes off for a HIA and then the one tackle I attempted and missed, so...
yeah, you did sort of make one. You made one tackle, I saw. It seemed to be an accident, but otherwise...
Yeah, I think he fell over. And
you
I
avoided
just
it,
sort of covered him on the way down.
Yeah, as I said, it was muddy.
Yeah.
It was slippy. Let's have a look at your game from the weekend, Fred. So, Freddie, the first 20 minutes, it felt like you were on a bit of a roll. Every carry was making ground, so much power. It felt like you had Bath outgunned. Did it feel like that on the field?
Yeah, we had a good start. I think the boys up front for us recently have been outstanding, and Jasper Wiese has been, monumental for the last few weeks. So we had a good strike off the backs there, and they sort of picked and went. And it was a nice start to the game. 6 minutes in to get 5 points up away from home is always a good start.
He's something else, actually, Wiese, isn't he? He's got some engine. But this was a lovely touch from Bath, because they turned the ball over on your 22, and you feel like they might have wasted that just going one out. But Ben Spencer produces a bit of magic, doesn't he?
Mate, 100%. And this is where I think people underestimate Bath. They've been in quite a few games recently. They've won the last two at home. And we know what they can do. And guys like Ben Spencer, he's got that vision and he sees it. It's a lovely try. And it kind of shell-shocked us a little bit because we felt in control in defence then. But he unlocks us with a great kick and a good finish.
So it's almost like the first 20 minutes, you looked all-powerful. The second 20 minutes of that first half, things unravelled a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, a little bit. Again, we bounced back from that try. I think Dan Kelly here, who's been exceptional, just taking an inside shoulder and getting the offload, and the old man, Richard Wigglesworth.
Oh, nicking it. He's just cruising in front of the ball, nicking it.
That's what 20 years of experience does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it knows exactly where he's not even out of breath. It was nice. I mean, Bath looking to put a bit of line speed on, nice bit of footwork, good support line, and ultimately found a hole. And any one of three lads could have scored that in the end. Yeah,
so at this point we felt like we'd bounced back from the try that sort of shocked us a little bit. But now sort of the penalties started coming in. Obviously here we didn't really take advantage of this yellow card. It's a definite yellow flats, isn't it? There?
Yeah, no argument there. He didn't argue either, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those. You can't. There's no malice in it or anything like that. It's just mistimed. But we didn't make the most of it, and penalty sort of seeped in the second 20 of the first half, and just gave Bath a few opportunities to take points like they do here, or just put us back in our half and put a bit of pressure on us.
So do you feel like it's Bath putting you under pressure and playing well, or your real discipline that actually got Bath back into that first half? Bit of both, maybe.
Mate, it is 100% a bit of both. I think Bath. Obviously, the game was billed as top of the league against bottom of the league, but we knew going there that Bath are a threatening team. They won their last two at home, so it was always going to be difficult. And they've got this in their armoury here. So that, the forward pack with Nathan Hughes now is looking a lot stronger. And then when you've got guys like Jonathan Joseph, he's a player that I've played with, mate. He's world class British Lion. And to be fair to Max Ajoma as well, he stepped in, a young lad this year, and I've really rated him, so it's a lovely touch, and this is what Bath are capable of. But we felt like we gave them field position through our real discipline.
That is a lovely little touch, though, isn't it?
As
a fly-half, you'd be very happy with that. Never mind an outside centre. That is class.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this, Freddie. Let's talk about your defence. And Josh Bayliss is a good athlete, but he's beaten you all ends up. Don't even know if you get a hand on him. What have you got to say to all the loyal, paying, travelling Leicester Tigers supporters about that, Freddie?
Well, firstly, I'm sorry, but secondly, you've got a young family. Have you ever watched Wreck-It Ralph? The glitch. This is it. He's there 1 minute, and he's just gone, mate.
He's gone. You did get a hand on him. Well done.
And I'm pretty sure I shouted touch as well, mate. But no, if I'm honest, obviously I've got to do better there. But sometimes you have to just take your hat off and say it's a wonderful bit of footwork from Josh Bayliss, and he's done me properly.
Yeah, let's concentrate on the positive, shall we? Well played, Josh Bayliss. And how about this, Freddie? You've made this look very, very easy indeed, but you've got quite a hefty decoy in there, haven't you? Yeah,
I've got a hefty decoy, and obviously, for me, this Leicester team at the minute is all around the pack. I thought the boys up front, to get the scrum penalty, we get advantage, so it means that we can pull the trigger out the back a bit more, so made it easy, especially with someone like Nemani running that hard line.
Sucks in about 11 defenders every time he runs to the line.
100%.
So big win that meant a lot. Yes, it was top against bottom, but it didn't feel like that on the day. A hard-fought victory. Sure, you were very happy, and your director of rugby, Steve Borthwick, was about as happy as Steve Borthwick ever looks.
The players worked things out on the pitch. I thought first 20 we played really well. Bath, tough team, good players, lots of magic in their team. And that next 20, they got on top of us and did really well. But I was so proud of the players that they were resilient, tough, composed, and came back in that second half really well.
Borth's looking pretty upbeat, Freddie, I thought.
Yeah, he's happy there.
That's happy, isn't it? He does do happy.
He does. He's very in control of his emotions, Steve. I think that's what we'll put it. So, yeah, he's happy deep down.
That's the best way of putting it. Yeah, good to see. Right, let's have a look at some of the other action from the weekend. Worcester broke their 5-game losing streak with a win over Bristol on Friday night down at Sixways. Winger Duhan van der Merwe returning from international duty to help his team get a 19-14 win over the visitors.
Vailanu and Kitchener combine. Instead it spreads. Batley wasn't far away. Simpson now. Little bit of width and back. Patience rewarded. And the captain has Worcester's second. Off your feet now. Thomas waits. Lahif on the carry this time. Then they drive over. Another penalty coming their way. And another really powerful drive. How have Worcester let that happen? Strang on Simpson, but a lovely line here from Simpson. Oh, a show of the ball, and Humphreys is working it nicely as well. The ball doing so much of the work there for Worcester, but they're in danger of not taking care of things. Vailanu takes it into his own hands. Vailanu bumping through and bowling over the line.
There's a really good example. Look, Thomas goes over the top. That's just Luatua, but he just targets the ball. Sheedy goes wrong side, gets too long, and then he just bounces straight through Lloyd. It's a great finish.
Harlequins hosted Wasps at the Twickenham Stoop. Quins coming off 3 straight defeats, but Joe Marler was back with them, returning from England's Six Nations duty. Tries from Oscar Beard, Hugh Jones, Caden Murley and Andre Esterhazen looked to have secured a comfortable win for the hosts as they went 24-3 up. But Sam Spink and Jeffrey Tumanga Allen added late tries in the game for Wasps to secure a losing bonus point.
Into the sunshine go Quins. Esterhazen. Line is from a beautiful one from Hugh Jones. Back in the side this week, Hugh Jones. And on the scoreboard. Lovely delay of the pass. Esterhazen well brought down by Atkinson. Had to be a good tackle. Murley, through he goes. Once more the dam is breached. Kerr, Esterhazen. Atkinson again. Tumanga Allen. Willis decides to hold on to it. To the line he goes, and is he over? Yes, says the referee. Allen looks brilliant. Lewis Liner will do it again. Porter again, dummies to Nizam Carr. O'Gray takes it up. Porter, flat pass, and it is a score for Wasps. Tumanga Allen, I think, up and over almost.
I was going to say anything other than the right call decision.
It's a try.
Yeah.
It is a score. And the conversion for Mumanga is quick. Harlequins have won, but crucially, Wasps have got something from the game.
It was a tight old tussle between Saints and Sale on Saturday.
Quirk with a kick. Well, Hutchinson missed out on it, and Aaron Reid has jumped in, and Reid is sprinting away. What a start this has been for Sale. There's David Ribbons, who's taken more line-out balls for Northampton this season than the rest of the team put together, so predictably it goes to him. Now, Sale are not defending this at all well. There's Quirk. Out there to McGinty, floats it out wide, Janssen van Rensburg, and it's the easiest of finishes for Sam James. 6 metres out, Mitchell pops it up to Matavesi. Then inside, Coles, and Northampton have their second try. Here's Mitchell again, back to Furbank, onto Proctor, such a tough customer. Good hands, and Courtnall Skassan steps inside. The inside pass to Alex Mitchell. Northampton have their third try of the afternoon. That's up in the air for Faf de Klerk to get after. The 2-9s, it's gone the way there of Robert de Preer, and they're away here a sail, and Rowan Janssen van Rensburg is gifted a score.
George Furbank missing a penalty, a clutch kick for victory with the last play of the game as Northampton were edged out by Sale. It's a second consecutive defeat for the Saints after they lost to Leicester Tigers last week.
Just slipped wide. Disappointment for the Saints.
On Sunday, Newcastle hosted Exeter, slipping to their third consecutive home defeat.
Once.
Over halfway, it's a galloping Will Haydenwood, and Wood's gone. Cameron Nordley, Kelametti, Hodge. Oh no! My goodness, what a hit! It was Chick, and he's just been atomised. Oh, he lost the ball, and then he very nearly lost his teeth.
They need to look
at
it. I think they hit him in the head.
Really big hit.
It was fine for me, not so I got hit immediately.
It hits him in the jaw, I think.
Yes.
We're just waiting for him
The
to
fact that he doesn't gather the ball cleanly,
Mate, it's a red card.
Christoph, we do
it's
need
a red
to
card, I'm
review
sorry.
that, please.
Yeah, definite red card.
Okay.
Exeter with 70% of the ball, 75% of the territory. Is this the moment they make the most of all that? Finally, finally, finally. That was Robinson who was up there. The penalty, I think, has gone against Robinson. Despite his best efforts to get it, Chiefs swirling again and looking dangerous and scoring. Still though, Brown and Newcastle threatening. McGuigan stretching. Oh, he's got there. So, with Joel Hodgson at scrum half, and they never controlled that. Now the mood on the 370-mile journey back home to Devon depends on this moment. It's looking like it might be a happy trip.
And finally, on Saturday, 8th place London Irish took on 2nd place Saracens. Freddie, leading into the weekend, what did you hope this game would give you?
As minimal points as possible, Flats, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's two teams in form, so it was going to be an exciting game.
You basically, because you're first and Sarries are second, you wanted Sarries to lose and London Irish to play some great stuff, and you want London Irish to go off form in a couple of weeks when they play you. That's the truth, isn't it?
Too much. I just care about what we can do, Flats. And I was trying to get a win against Bath. Yeah, I'm not going to get lined up for that one.
I nearly got you. Here's what actually went down.
Rona, massive miss pass, should be a touchdown, and Irish have the opening try. Van Rensburg goes over in tons of space. Saracens once again, that red wall firmly closed. Popped out though, and second try, and London Irish have it. It's Van Rensburg once again. Line-up ball very nearly won by George Knott, but Saracens come up with it.
Backwards.
Wollstonecroft waits.
You've already had your once, next time
joined.
it stops. Yep, you're going
Newington is there.
5.
Slow but sure progression towards the line. Burst through the middle. Try scored. Wollstonecroft with his 7th of the season.
Good pull.
De Haas charged down, picked up by Coleman, is through to score! What a start for Irish, and what a start from the man who received a red card at the Stone X back in November. Vunipola again, Tompkins, bit of space here, should be able to get Segun away, Segun sprints for the line and into the corner. Jackson, missed pass, Rona, they've got a 2-on-1, up to Hustle, Collins, the bonus point score!
2, get out!
Of Saracens now, Augustine Creevy giving it away, up towards the line, and over goes Tompkins!
Offside, 3 offside, 3 red offside. 3 offside? Yeah, 3 red offside.
Penalty to London Irish.
Offside. Never got back on.
Paddy Jackson kicks London Irish to victory.
Thanks for joining us, Freddie, on the Lowdown. We hope you've enjoyed the Lowdown, and we'll see you next time.